the stillness of morning, when the world is quiet, they listen. Neighbors brew, the sacred roast of the neighborly order, crafted in secrecy, poured only for the faithful. One sip closer to enlightenment.
There, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, sit down. I was so fucking angry that I muted myself and I forgot to unmute myself. Sit the fuck down! Sit down! I am not in the mood for this one. I'm not in the mood for this one. I will fucking fail you if you don't turn that in. I swear to God. Sit down! Is everyone fucking seated? Can you not see what's on the fucking screen? Look. This is what we're doing today. Oh, I'm not ready for this one. I would like to just fucking go for it just to end it, right? You know what we're gonna do? Hang on, we're gonna. There we go. Now you can definitely see my hand. Do you see what? Do you class? Look at me. Do you see what's on the fucking screen? Do you see what we are up against? Please. Bear with me on this one. I am not ready for this one. I do not want to do any of these, but I have to. I have to end my saga. The era of Sailor Moon will be fucking done. And this is the final straw. I swear to God, I will not do... You cannot pay me enough to do fucking Crystal. Sailor Moon Crystal is an abomination. I swear. Look at me already getting worked up. It's only been fucking 10 minutes. 7 minutes. It's only been 7 minutes. I'm already getting fucking worked up. I have drank a lot of Jaeger for this, just to prepare myself to not deal with this bullshit. Do you see this? Super S. My enemy, my nemesis. If I didn't love the other seasons so much, I wouldn't even bother with the other two. I wanted to see how it ended because I loved the fucking first 3 seasons to death. But no. Dumpster fire, both of them. Last 2 seasons sucked ass. Okay? I'm gonna spoil it. It sucks. They suck. There's so many reasons why, but I have to be professional because that's what you pay me for. I'm your teacher. I do the anime reviews, even with the fucking episodes, god damn it, seasons that I fucking hate. Sit down. Thank you for being here for my legit crash out, because I can already tell. I can already fucking tell that I'm gonna lose my shit over this. It took me way too long to make this because I was just gonna hate on it so fucking much. It was gonna just be like, I don't know. I can't even fathom how angry I got making this fucking thing, okay? So just bear with me. The last 2 seasons of Sailor Moon are gonna be reviewed. I'll fucking quiz you on it, and I'll fucking fail you because you dared to watch this while, you could have done something else. You could have done better shit, but no. You want to see me crash out? This is how you crash me out. Let's get started. Let's get fucking started. The core plot summary for season 4 of fucking Sailor Moon. Yusa becomes a protagonist. Very stupidly. The worst character gets a fucking spotlight. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. The Dead Moon Circus. Stupid as fuck. The fucking clan from season 2 was so much better. The enemies were 10 times better than this shit. Even though I kind of like... We'll get into the ones I like, alright? The fucking stupid horse. The horse! Invades dreams and sims for a fucking 6-year-old. You can't... Oh. The main character? Sailor Moon. It's in the name. Becomes a fucking sidekick. In her own fucking show, she becomes a sidekick. Fair warning. I'm very passionate about a 30-year-old anime for some fucking reason. I love the show to death for many reasons. For many reasons. And to see it get shit on so badly for 2 seasons, which is also the end of Sailor Moon, the anime, kind of upsetting. It kind of blew me up. It's blowing me up emotionally. It's the Outer Guardians, Neptune, Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn. Is that a name them all? Neptune, Jupiter, Pluto. So, yeah, the main other side of the Guardians are not even there. They just fucked off. Where'd they go? I don't know. They didn't even tell you why they went. The ending of season 3, they just fuck off with Sailor Saturn because she got transformed into a baby. She got resurrected to be an infant. And Sailor not Pluto, Jupiter and Neptune just drove off with the fucking kid to start a new family. And then they just never came back. Do you get how stupid that sounds? The Guardians don't come back. The Guardians, it's in the name, just don't show up. They just don't fucking go and help them. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. This was not the best reviewed season of all time. Like it's a 1 out of 10 for me, but like overall the season it was poorly received. There we go, that's the word for it. It wasn't the best season. So the stakes are there's no stakes. There's nothing going on. Just it's circus related shit. I'll get on. Do you hang on a second? I will explain how poorly just written this season is. Trigger warning, it's not the most pleasant shit. Let's move on. Let's go to another fucking slide before I lose my shit again. That's a lot of text. Characters who suffered and those who didn't. And the ones who didn't. There we go. That's how you fucking say it. This fucking cunt, Chibiusa, this stupid I'm gonna they try to give her the spotlight and they failed fucking hard. Stuck between being 5 and 15, depending on the plot's mood. It doesn't even get started. Don't even get me started on Pegasus whispering sweet nothings to her punk ass in Dreamland. Yeah, Pegasus, a fucking horse, which is not a horse. It's a fucking I don't know, 12-year-old. I don't fucking know. It is horrible. And he fucking grooms her the whole fucking time because apparently a horse can infiltrate dreams. And Chibiusa, the victim, found the fucking horse and like, oh my god, I'm being tortured by a fucking queen. You must save me. Give me your private info. And Chibiusa's like, oh yeah, okay, fine. But the horse is like, hey, let's keep it a secret though. No one else should know. Chris Hansen would be all over this fucking dude. You can't make this shit up. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. A fucking horse. A horse. Do you understand? Anyway. Usagi got the biggest fucking hatchet. Oh my god. The main character. Usagi. Sailor Moon. It's in the name. Sailor Moon. She's just a comic relief with zero agency. Imagine being the Moon Princess and getting outclassed by a fucking horse. A fucking horse. Outclassed by a fucking twink who gets caught up in fucking spider webs by a fucking queen, which I didn't have a photo of, I guess. For some, I don't know why. It was never explained why the queen has a fucking twink tied up. But apparently, he can transform into a fucking horse and infiltrate dreams. You know what? You can infiltrate a fucking jail cell. That's what you can infiltrate. You don't. Okay. Anyway, okay. The Amazon trio. Wrong way. These fucking guys. These three. Hawk's Eye, Fish Eye. No. Yeah, Hawk's Eye, Fish Eye, and Tiger's Eye. So, Hawk's Eye, Fish Eye, and Tiger's Eye. Alright? These three fucking weirdos were the main bad guys for the fucking half of the season. Oh. Yeah, the most flamboyant waste of screen time in the franchise. Campy, yes. Threatening, no. They're the type of villains that get defeated by fucking banana peels. It's insane how poorly written these enemies are and how just weird it is. It's so damning how fucking weird these enemies are. So let me. The main plot of the first half of season 4 was finding the fucking horse, Pegasus, in other people's dreams. How they do that? They count to 3, and like a coffin-shaped fucking thing flings up and captures the girls, women, mind you, women. I'm hissing in real life too. They get strapped, and a mirror just comes out of them. As they're tied down, one of the enemies grabs the mirror and shoves his fucking head in the mirror. Does that not sound like a euphemism for something else? Yeah. You know? They go inside women's mirrors in their dreams. That's their dream, apparently. Their hope and dream. Shove their fucking face in it and find a horse. You can't make that shit up. I will fucking fail you if you get any of these wrong. I will fucking expel you. Whoever get this wrong on the fucking pop quiz, you're fucking banned. Do you get how fucking stupid that is? Oh my god. The only one I like, I am trying my damnedest to make sure I don't only say bad things about it. I think I made another slide emphasizing on that. My favorite one is Fish Eye. I'm not going to tell you why, because I will go on a rant. Fish Eye is the fucking this one. This one. My favorite one. Okay. How they get defeated? It's fucking stupid as well. Their mirrors come out, or some shit. I can't remember. I was drunk watching it because I can't bear watching a second of it sober. Okay. Speaking of sober, let me take a break. Let me take another swig of my happy juice because I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if I continue with this fucking season. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. You hang on a second. Whew. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Don't mind me. That's way too big of a swig. Woo! Where was I? How they get defeated? I won't fucking tell you because it's so fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. What's the next fucking... Oh, wait, the 4 bitches. I love these girls. Honestly, As soon as these fucking dumbasses died or transformed or whatever, these showed up. That's why I continued. They are fun to watch. They don't give a fuck. The main bitches, the main chicks, queen something, I don't whatever. He has like a secretary or some shit to tell the girls to do something, and they're like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do our own thing. Haha, bitch. And the secretary's like, God damn it, you suck. That's about it. And then they were doing their own thing. So these 4 girls are the best part of Sailor Moon Super S. I think that's really the only one. The only reason I continued watching was how I wanted to know how they, how their story ended. But their outfits are fucking stupid. The blue one, their names are dumb. Like Pala Pala or whatever the fuck her name is. She's fucking insane, and I love her for it. She was my favorite one. She was the best one. Yeah, so, the missing in action one. Yeah, here we go. Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Pluto. The other 4 fucking Guardians, the real motherfuckers, benched. They got fucking benched for clowns. Fucking disgrace. It blew my mind when I just stopped seeing the other Guardians. They're part of the fucking planets, and they're not even there. Granted, the first season, yes, they weren't there. But the second season, yes, they introduced Jupiter and Neptune, and then Pluto, and then Saturn was Sailor Moon S. And Sailor Moon R was the 3 of them. And then for Sailor Moon R was when Saturn was introduced. But to get fucking just shoveled away from the anime to a fucking pile of nothing makes no fucking sense. I don't get it. I don't know why. It is fucking ooh, I almost said the funny word. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid how they got just disgraced. I think Pluto died in Sailor Moon S. She used something from it. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I wanted to see them. Next slide. What went wrong? What? A lot. Ugh. Overflowing is filler. That's not even exaggeration. Every episode was a fucking filler. I don't get it. Why? Why was there nothing for season 4? It felt like 30% of a plot, and the 70% was like, what can this pink cunt do wrong? I'm so glad she almost fucking died in season 4. This part, the fading, she's fading out of existence or some whatever shit. I started fucking clapping. I stood up from my bed, fucking started clapping like a motherfucker. Oh my god. Yeah, the Pegasus subplot is a cringe factory. Oh my god, it is so pointless. It was beyond pointless of what Pegasus was about and all that good shit. Like, there was no reason to have this piece of shit other than a plot device to find where the fucking dumbass was, to find out where the queen or the main bitch of season 4 was. That's it. But no, they had to rip mirrors out of women and have the men shove their fucking head through the mirror to find a fucking fictional horse that can infiltrate dreams. Do you get how stupid that sounds coming out of my mouth? That was season 4. Right there. You don't have to watch it now. You can skip it. That was it. It's impressive. It is very impressive how stupid that is. Why am I lagging? Am I going too fast for my headset to work properly? Come on, come back to me. Come on. I guess I raged too hard and my fucking VR is freaking out. Yeah, we're gonna take a breather. Cause I'm here. Yes, it's Soon as Zero shows up, my tracking goes to poop. Oh my god, hurry up! It's my rage, that's what it is. I am peeking the mic and it's freaking out. You know what? While it's doing its stupid shit, I'm gonna take another swig of Jaeger because we're not even fucking done with this fucking season. Oh yeah. Straight Jaeger, baby. Are we back? No, we're not. We're not back. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come back to me. Yes? Yes, we're good. God, that was... Oh my god, my rage is breaking the PC. Okay. Zero build up to anything meaningful. Yes, I fucking agree with my own statement. It is so stupid through the whole season of season 4. You know, when a good season happens, there's a build up, a peak, and a drop. It was flat the whole fucking time. I can't fathom how anyone could watch season 4 and be like, wow, that's a great fucking season. Nothing happens. The queen, the main bitch in season 4, just shits out and just shows up and does nothing. She had to send her secretary to do her job for her. You know how fucking stupid that is? You know how fucking stupid that sounds? Oh, don't get me wrong. The circus. Here we go. Wait. Come back to me. Come here. The reason of season 4 is a fucking circus. A circus comes out of the sky and then just lands in Tokyo, where Sailor Moon is, where she lives, and no one bats a fucking eye to a flying rock with a circus on it and just lands right there. You can't make this shit up. You know, it's so stupid coming out of my mouth. No one bats an eye. I think, okay, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I believe that the reason why no one bats a fucking eye to it is because like some magic shit happens and like the illusion of it's always been there and no one goes to it. It's just a plot. It's a plot hole. It was never explained why a fucking rock in the sky lands in Tokyo and nothing happens. But no, there's a circus on it. There's a circus on it. That's why. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, nothing happens the whole fucking time. The circus spits out monsters to capture something. I can't even remember what they're fucking trying to capture. Oh yeah, the hopes and dreams of innocent women for a horse. Do you get it? I don't think you get it. I don't think how stupid that sounds. But don't get me wrong. Hey, wait a minute. There's a horse talking to a fucking 6-year-old, grooming her to save him. To save him. Because out of fucking nowhere, the queen captures the horse. Oh, don't get me wrong. Not the horse. The fucking twink with a horn on his fucking forehead. Naked, mind you. He's also not wearing clothes. Wrapped up in spider webs. It was never explained why. I would like to believe that you would have to read the manga before you watch it. I did not. I found it on YouTube for free. And I was like, wow, that's cool. Hey, Sailor Moon. I've heard about Sailor Moon. And then 3 seasons later, oh my god, this is fucking peak. I love Sailor Moon. I'm gonna put a tattoo on me of Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon so much. I wonder what the 4th season's going to be. I wonder how great the 4th season will get. Guess what? The worst fucking season ever. I don't get it. I'm not even done with the season yet. It shits on every aspect of the first 3 seasons into obligatory nothingness. It takes a dump on itself for no fucking reason. But season 5 emphasizes on it. So stupid it gets. It's so fucking stupid. Anyway, monsters of the week. Loop kills all momentum. Because it's the same fucking enemies for half of the season. Hawk's Eye, Tiger's Eye, and Fish Eye are the main enemies of the first half of season 4. And that's all they do. They capture women, innocent women, and when they're most vulnerable, like back alleys, dark parks, you know, where men can prey on them. They capture them, and then they rip their mirror out, and they shove their head in it to find a horse. You can't understand how stupid that sounds coming out of my fucking mouth without you watching it for yourself. So, yes, monster of the week. There's no fucking monster of the week. It's just them. It's just all three of them. If you were here during my other lecture, when I was ripping apart 7 Moon R and 7 Moon S, the Outer Guardians are a very important plot device for the other seasons. They're not there. The most important characters, one of the most important characters of the first other seasons, other than the first one, go poof. Why? Maybe it's for more fucking screen time of the pig asshole who ruined the rest of it. If you like Chibiusa, that's fine. I don't care. Why would I care? It's a pink 6-year-old who ruins everything. Why? You know? I don't get it. All that did not need to fucking happen. You could see. Top left. The mirror. See? You can see it. The mirror comes out of them, and the other one is shoving their fucking head in them. What? Yeah, what? Exactly. What? Fucking insane. It is fucking insane. Let's move on before I rip on some more. You can tell by my lack of trying that I haven't really, made this look good either. Themes they tried to push and failed to stick. Keep a level-headed. This will be in your... Make sure you write this down in your notes. There'll be a fucking pop quiz on Monday about this. Dreams as purity. Except no one defines what dreams mean. It just sparkles and nonsense. Do you understand how stupid that fucking is? I swear to God, I'll stop. Yes, my hissing is accurate. It is canon. Do you know it's not explained what dreams really are? Or how important those dreams are? Or how pure they are? And whatever. But no, the other three guys deflower them to find a horse. Guess what? They failed every time. So they just ruined other people's dreams because they have a slight chance of finding him, the horse. After, every episode beginning, the 3 clowns, I'm going to call them clowns, sit at a bar with photos. Polaroid photos of the women. And they flip, and they look, and they flip some more, and then they find the victim. Do you understand what I'm saying? They prey on the other women, like stalkers, and they just find them. Hey, this one might have the horse. Why not? Yes. 0. Yes. Big yikes! Fucking anime. If I wasn't so passionate about 7 Moon, I wouldn't have even fucking done the season. Next point. Innocence versus corruption. They try to be deep with literal clouds. It's like writing Shakespeare with crayons. Literal clowns at a fucking circus. I get it. The manga and the anime were neck and neck. Sailor Moon was a manga first, back in like 1991, I believe. And they greenlit Sailor Moon the anime 2 years later. And Sailor Moon the manga was still being made. So they were neck and neck on production and publishing time. I want to have the belief that season 4 is not canon. It is when they break off from each other. Sailor Moon season 4 is a fucked up spinoff after season 3. They had no time to make anything. It wasn't published on par with the manga, so they had really no idea. So I'm trying to make that the canon. All right. Next point. Funny APDF around 0. What are you saying? What is it? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. So yes, the whole circus thing, I don't believe it. None of that is real. I don't believe it. Now this stupid fucking cunt, coming of age for Chibiusa. The same growth is regression to size as whimsy. What does that mean? Nothing fucking happened, and Chibiusa never really grew at all. She got groomed, not grew, because of a fucking horse. Beginning of season 4, she meets the fucking horse in her dream, and the horse is like, "You must save me. Please save me. No one else can. Oh my god, I'll be waiting for you." Chris Hansen with a fucking field day with that asshole. Yes. Let's. Are you quoting War Thunder? Are you quoting tank stuff? I have not played that game. I know that game is just exists. I never played it. Next fucking slide. Is this over yet? Nope, it's not over yet. The good parts. Let's talk about the good parts, okay? I like the transformations. To a point. Sailor Moon has the best transformation of the other seasons. Chibiusa also has one, and it's fucking irritating. And guess what? Once Sailor Moon transforms, so does the fucking Pink Menace. Penetrate them back. Yes, I will penetrate. I'm not going to finish that sentence. My lawyer told me not to. Some background tracks carry atmosphere. That part is very true. I like a lot of the soundtracks. Other than it's a 90s thing, of course, but it was really nice. I practiced this name. Helen the Queen. It's the main enemy. I think there's the picture of her on the next slide. She looks great. I love her in it. She's the prettiest one, the prettiest enemy of all of them. I love her the most because she's pretty. That's it. She's a bitch. So, the wand. Sailor Moon's Energy Rainbow Moon Wand is my favorite one because it looks pretty dope. I like her animations the most. Her animations are nice. When she captures the enemy, it's pretty cool. My old intro had that. That's why I added it. That's the only reason why I had Sailor Moon Super S in my intro, which it's not anymore. I remade my intro to something else. The Sailor Guardians grow as a team. I liked how they really they doubled down on how the team operates, and Sailor Moon as their leader / fucking sidekick worked, despite the Pink Menace taking the spotlight most of the time. And Sailor Moon's outfit is my favorite one. It is the best looking one, and she is at her peak with that outfit. You can see right there. It is my favorite one. That's the only things I like about this fucking season. I will now show you the ending. I don't give a fuck if it's spoilers or not. I don't want you to watch this. I will show you the ending and how fucking stupid this fucking ending is to really show you how stupid it is. So, for backstory, the queen, whatever her fucking name is, I don't care, decides to flee. You know, the circus, the big fucking rock comes up like a piece of it, shoots up, and going to space with the Pink Menace getting captured by the queen, and they shoot up, and Sailor Moon makes it just in time to go and meet the queen herself, and they have a really, really big old backstory on like, oh, you did this, or whatever the fuck, whatever. And the queen tosses the pink cunt off the cliff and just falls down back to Earth. Now, what does Sailor Moon do? Fuck you, queen. I'm gonna capture the pink cunt myself. And this is what it fucking shows you. Yeah, I'm missing much. So yes, there's also explained that she turns into the princess outfit, which she never explained either. Please wake up, is what she's saying. It does. Please wake up, is what she's saying. Just wait. I missed you, I loved you, yada yada yada. There's really, I didn't download the one with subtitles because I don't care. Oh look, she wakes up. Stupid bitch. Something about a crystal or whatever. Hey, look, just a fucking asshole. Oh look, he wakes up. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Why not? Plot device. Well, they're weak now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the fucking ending. So the stupid asshole just wakes the fuck up because of a fucking crystal, because of, you know, dreams and all that stupid shit. And he sacrifices himself to become the horse one more time and give him the fucking powers to just grow wings and just slowly descend to the ground. It's never explained about the fucking crystal. Oh my god. You do that, buddy. It's nice seeing you as always. You have fun. I have another season to go through, so you have fun, buddy. Always nice seeing you. So that's one season. I have the other one to do. Oh. Okay. It's this season's just fucking stupid. All right. What is that it? Is that the last one? Let's not watch that again. What I'm gonna do now is go off screen and get the other one set up. I'm gonna have you know what? Make sure you write all the stupid shit on your notes. I'll quiz you later. Let's go to the other season. Let's go to the other fucking season. I'm gonna do a BRB too because I'm thirsty. 50 degrees Celsius is like what? I don't know, 90. I don't know. I read temperature in American, so I have no idea what 50 degrees Celsius is. I'm assuming it's hot. That's all I'll say. I'm assuming your room is hot. That's about it. I have my air conditioner on, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, we're going to BRB. I am going to get the other slide going and drink some more, so you'll see me in a second.
In the stillness of morning, when the world is quiet, they listen. Neighbors brew, the sacred roast of the neighborly order, crafted in secrecy, poured only for the faithful. One sip closer to enlightenment. Not sold in stores, only offered to the devoted. Wake up, drink up, join us. Neighbors brew.
We're not doing a radio. Why is there only a black screen? Oh, that's why. Turn your fucking thing off. Shut up. Shut up. Here we are. This fucking season. The last fucking season. The last one. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. And I'll stop talking about Sailor Moon after this. This is the 5th and final season of the fucking anime. Yeah, so in the ending of the 4th fucking season, they stop the queen, they stop the main baddie, they shove her in the mirror little portal thing. It's fucking stupid. I'm not gonna explain it to you. It is stupid. But that's her latest outfit. Because of the fucking stupid horse, she transforms into this. But it's funny because she never uses her wings. They're just for show. Which is why I think the 4th season's outfit is the best one. Let's begin. As you can tell, I stopped trying because I'm tired. And this is the queen, by the way. This is the queen. This is the main main queen. Yes, so she actually tries again, and they actually capture her, and they end her existence. They fucking murder her. And then some time passes, and the Sailor Starlights show up. Ugh. And they are idols. They sing to grab the attention of the person that they lost because of some subplot. I don't fucking care. Usagi meets Seiya. This one, the one with my hand on. The main Starlight guy / girl. Yes, new Guardians with a gender-bending mystery. So, as Sailor Moon transforms into Sailor Moon, so do they. They have their own transformation. But the idols are guys, and then once they transform, they become girls. Never explained either. Galaxia, this one, This one is the final boss and starts to annihilate the other Guardians across the galaxy. I don't think it really tells you who the other Guardians are, but I can assure you it is not our outer Guardians. The other four are fine. With Galaxia being a giant cunt, the universe literally falls apart. Because of all the murderous shit she's been doing. Whatever. New players and major shifts. The Sailor, Starlight's androgynous, hot, and packing trauma. Seiya, especially the wild card. This one, flirting with Asagi like the apocalypse ain't looming. But here's the weird part. The main relationship, Mamo and Sailor Moon or Asagi are fucking dating. So, that piece of shit is trying to flirt with someone who's in a relationship. Right? Do you know how stupid that is? Do you know how fucking disgusting that shit is? It drives me nuts. Go to Galaxia. This one. The most badass, terrifying villain we've ever seen. She's not here to play. She's here to delete everything. If I'm not mistaken, Galaxia wants to erase everything to build her own empire from scratch. And the only thing stopping her rule is the other Sailor Guardians. Speaking of princesses, Princess Kakyu, elegant and tragic, but let's be real. She shows up late and dies early. Classic plot device, huh? This fucking bitch has no screen time. They were trying to find her, they found her, and then she died. Do you understand how stupid that? Fuck the season. Here's the funny part. Tuxedo Mask, been there for all the seasons, decides to go to the greatest country on fucking planet Earth and then fucking dies. Off screen. Incredible. I will show you a clip later on how he died. Spoiler alert, on the way to America on a plane, this bitch shoots a beam in the plane and just captures the plane in space. Tuxedo Mask comes out the hero he is, and then fucking dies. Straight up dies. Really, like, here. If I can do this right, I will show you. No, don't do that. There we go. Here. Hang on. There. Here you go. Yeah. Yep. and then dies. So yes, that is what yeah, this is what we're up against, huh? That is what we are up against. Stop asking me to use the fucking camera. Never. Do you understand how stupid that shit is? On the way to America, for college or something, Galaxia decides to just annihilate the Star Seed, which is the thing. Whatever. It's a plot device, and she's like, "Haha, bitch, you're dead." And then Mama was like, "All right, damn, the Guardians got my back," and then dies anyway. So yeah, that's that. That's the point. That's the point. Ooh, that one showed up. Yeah, themes and tonal whiplash. I haven't really added much to that, but you can tell how much I gave up because I'm fucking tired of these seasons. I even use Sailor Crystal's background because I don't give a shit. Death and grief on a cosmic scale. Yes, because death is a big part of this season. And a lot of grief. The other Guardians are up against something fucking insane. Something as like the biggest thing they ever fucked with. And they don't know how to deal with it. So people are dying. The loneliness of leadership. Sailor Moon has the biggest tone shift of all the other seasons because he's really running solo in this one. This stupid cunt is gone, which is nice. That's why I love season 5 the most, because she wasn't in it. And as well as trying to save the galaxy rather than just save the Earth. And she has no idea how. Love versus destiny. Which is me saying that, of course, love conquers all, but also destiny is a big plot point to, I don't know how to word this, push the boundaries to get the job done correctly rather than having your feelings take over. Get it done right and not have your feelings be the driven point. Gender identity and presentation. It is a 90s anime. They really pushed on the gender bending thing. Key point, the Sailor Starlights are guys when they sing, but as soon as they are transformed, they are women. So yes, male idols turns into really fucking weird ass women with really weird ass powers. I will not search, well, I'll not show you what their powers are, but they involve the word uterus. And I'll leave it at that. Don't write that on your notes because you might get expelled for having inappropriate words on your textbook. Honestly, if anything, just put pussy on it. It's the same fucking thing. Just right, you know, gender bending women have pussy powers. I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Character evolutions. Yes. I can't read all that. Usagi, this is her goddamn coronation. She's no longer just the heart, she's also the sword too. Every moment of pain hits harder because she's still standing. Despite everything getting thrown at her, she is still fucking standing and kicking Sierra's ass. If I'm not mistaken, there's like 2 really shitty, stupid enemies who I like them actually, not that shitty. They threw everything at her and she kicks Sierra's ass most of the time. So that is very true. Wrong button. Other than that, I believe that's really the only key factor of having Usagi as the best character of season 5. Seiya, the asshole simp, who energy is off the charts, but tragic underneath. Great chemistry, doomed from the start. Despite having Usagi being in a relationship and not knowing Tuxedo Mask being fucking dead because they were at the airport, and of course Mama went to America to go to college or some shit. fucking dies and Usagi never knew about it. You know how fucking tragic that is? Your dead boyfriend died, and some simp, who's also a giant piece of shit, wants to be all up in that. It's insane. It is breathtaking how stupid that is. It's like being a widow and someone's all up in your case, like, hey, let's date. Fuck you. That's all I can say about that one. Galaxia is the next one. Evil villain who won. She beat everyone, and yet deep inside, she's still a prisoner too. Because the reason why is because she wants to conquer everything because she lost everything. She's driven by anger and power and wants to restart everything by pressing the big red button and annihilating everything. And the only thing standing in their way is the fucking Sailor Guardians. Half of them. Half the fucking Guardians, because the other half isn't there till the very end. I don't fucking get it. The Inner Senshi, which is also the Inner Guardians, they finally shine before being erased. Their deaths are brutal. Their love for Usagi is what sells the horror. Fun fact, the rest of them die, but not as cool as you would think. I believe they just... what do you call it? They just die. If I'm not mistaken, they die a very stupid death that can have been prevented, but, you know, plot reasons, Usagi is the sword, whatever. Oh yeah, there's also a other character who's also a stupid bitch. Fucking not as bad as the Pink Menace, but yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, Chibi, which is a smaller version of the Pink Menace, but like an infant, I guess. She's also key to the finale, a living fragment of Usagi's future self. Because of course she is. This show doesn't know chill. If I am not mistaken, Chibi, which I haven't have a photo of because fuck that, is the embodiment of future Usagi back in season 2 to have a key. She's a living key to stop the big baddie Galaxia, and Chibi transforms into the sword that Usagi holds to defeat Galaxia, but she really didn't defeat Galaxia. She is another version of Galaxia. She's like the better one, and like evil corrupted her or whatever the fuck, and Usagi stopped her, blah blah blah. Let's move on. Yes. She stands alone in the void, faces Galaxia without a team. If she refuses to fight, she'd rather stop the Galaxia rather than kill her. Yes, and restores the soul of Galaxia, which resets everything. And I mean everything. Like from season 1, season 2, how they all died and got resurrected. They did not get resurrected this time. It was a happy ending because they all just perished. By perish, I mean restart, not literally perish. So, there's that. I believe that is the last slide of this fucking nightmare, and I stayed... Nope, just kidding. Wait, nope, nope, just kidding. There we go. Yes, the good parts of Season 5. I like the opening season. It is really nice of Season 5. For some weird moments, the animation really did peak. They really wasted the rest of their money to make it look good. Gender questions never fully answered, but both from the 90s, like how Neptune and Jupiter are gay and love each other and women and lesbians, and they do lesbian things like steal babies and drive off into the sunset. If you don't know what that is, that's the end of season 3. So, as Tuxedo Mask was a giant staple of the last 3 seasons, or 4 seasons actually, they decided to write him out because fuck you. That's the best way I could put it. It's also very insulting because he was there the whole time, but as good as the Pink Menace leaves, it got better. So I said having Tuxedo Mask also leave kind of freed things. It focuses on the Sailor Guardians rather than just Sailor Guardians and a guy. Galaxy's fight, the best ending and the peak actually of Sailor Moon. It got really good, and then it went to complete shit at the very end. But there's that. So yeah, that's it. I'm not as angry as I am with season 5 rather than season 4, but I'm just as tired. Sailor Moon fatigue is real, and I believe I am at my limit. So at the end of this very own stream, this episode, this classroom session, Sailor Moon will be happily put on the shelf. But of course, I'll acknowledge it still, like I have with Artoria, Miku, and everyone else. I'm tired of Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. It's been a good run. I might finish it off with a bang by fucking watching Crystal. Because I want to know how Crystal ends, because I've seen some clips of the movie of the Crystal, and I kind of want to watch it. And it's free on, not free, I think it's on Crunchyroll or whatever. I don't fucking know. I have to watch it so I can say that I've watched all of Sailor Moon. And I'm already exhausted even thinking about it. So, after this, I will finish the rest of my night watching almost all of Crystal and give you a giant review either tomorrow when SNN is hitting again or later this week. I would say class is missed, but we have one more on the shelf. Is this the last one? It is the last one. Let's go to one I do like. Let's end this on a fucking happy note. One of my favorite animes of all time. The Selection Project. I love this anime a lot. I am a fan of the idol animes, and this is fucking peak. But it's also very harsh. The idol world is very, very dangerous. I've watched a couple documentaries on how Japanese idols become idols and all that, and it's fucking insane. I can't be an idol, so I'm lucky. Not everyone can shine. Some people get sacrificed under the lights. Now, imagine an anime of American Idol, but they're idols as a group, and they are televised. I'll explain the other slide. I'll give you a quick rundown. 9 girls and 1 reality idol show. Selection Project. That's the name of the show, baby. That's the name of the show. Tie-in. Now, it is literally American Idol, but with idols. The idol. Japanese idol. Idols. There you go. The public votes to decide who stays. Just like the fucking TV show. Now, they all are trying to replace Akari. This one. The OG, who actually won legitimately on the last one. Because she won the last the last idol show. That's basically it. It is these girls who are going to replace her because she died. She dies. I can't remember why, but she dies. Now, it is a contest to the max. Tsune, one of my all-time favorites. If I can point all the way at the end of that screen. Hang on. Right. Almost there. All right. There. This one has a heart condition. Which is it's intense. But the problem, not really a problem, the other best part, Reina, the one on the bottom with her head chopped off, that's the sister of the dead one. Look, a dead one. So the plot thickens, you know. It's not just a contest, it's a televised breakdown because they push them to the max. This contest is a fucking evil. And I'll get a little bit more into why. It is insane what they do to keep going. I want to compare. It's a lot worse than Love Live. Or Love Live. I'm gonna call it Love Live, fuck you. Now, with having a cute school drama, this one is a fucking idle blood sport. They hate each other. The television wants them to fight. While Love Live is like, oh my god, let's start an idol group and win. This one's like, you will fucking do your damnedest or you're off the show. It's funny, but Love Live has a happy ending. The girls get eliminated. They get like written off the show. It like whoever has the least votes just get booted. They're gone. But with having Love Live, they have goals. They're all friends. You know, they're all like, hey, I have things. And they're like, yeah, I have things too. And then they bond over it. Sledger Project has fucking trauma bonding because one of them has a dead sister, the other one has a fucking heart problem, and one of them has been an actress ever since she was like fucking 4. They're all fucking crazy. They're all insane. These girls have been through some shit. But with Love Live, they have hope. Like, we will win. We got this. Sledge Project runs off desperation. Like, if I am not good enough, I'm fucking gone, and I will fail. I'll fail as an idol, and I'll be publicly shamed. I will be damned from the country. It is a damning anime. This fucking show's insane. But with Love Live, it's all cute and cuddly. Like, oh, we will win because of the power of friendship. Nah, bitch. Side projects, like, if I don't do my best, I'm fucking dead. But they really don't die. But they get booted. They get literally booted off the show. It's insane. Let's move on. The 3 main women of the show. Suzune, that one. Not that one. That over there. That one. Has a literal heart condition, but seems like her life depends on it because it fucking does. Did I mention that if you win, you get a shit ton of money? You know, like if she doesn't win, she's dead. So she also idolized Akari, the one who died, her sister. Wanted to be just like her. That's why she did her best to, say it with me now, be a part of Selection Project. Thank you. Yes. She literally put her heart on the line, sung her ass off, and became a part of Selection Project to win. It is fucking crazy. But with having the problem of the heart, producers ate that shit up. Like she's a damn Phoenix Wright courtroom sob story. You are, yeah, it tugged on her heartstrings, but her heartstrings are probably tugging a little too hard, and that's why she's going to die. Holds it together for others while mentally collapsing in 1080p. Yes, the heart problems is what really drives her origin story to be a better idol singer. But the pressure of having the number 1 spot on the line, she is not having a good time, which fucks up her heart even more and makes it worse because of stress, and stress is a bitch. Let's move on to the little sister of the dead one, Reina. Ice princess in a pressure cooker. I'll explain why. She's a little sister, and the show doesn't tell her until it's the perfect time to destroy her. So, full backstory. Akari, the dead one, never really told Reina why she fucked off. And she found out a little bit. She was kind of curious. She wanted to be an idol like her sister, but she never knew it came from such a project. She just reached out and wanted to be a replicate. She wanted to replicate her sister, but it was never explained what show she went on until the producers told her herself. Right at the perfect time. So yes, her cold ass side and quiet and stoic really does make sense, because she doesn't care about anyone else. She wants to win. She wants to be just like your sister, and that's what the pressure came from. She wants to live up to her her big sister's expectations, and she doesn't give a fuck who her competition is. She will win. That's what her mindset drove her for. Her pain isn't performed, it's contained, which makes it 100% worse. She hides it. She hides the fact that she wants to be just like her big sister, and she wants to make sure that isn't a plot device to rank up the votes. Have I mentioned that they're all vote oriented? If you're not good, if you're not first or last on the votes. So she tried to keep that a secret the best she can, until the producers fucking told her. That's showbiz, baby. Pushed into idle hell to chase someone she's grieving and doesn't know why she's still running. After the producers told her, "Hey, your dead sister was on here," she kind of gave up a little. She was like, "Hey, this is stupid. I don't want to do this anymore. You kind of fucking suck." And she's like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah. Oops. Haha, showbiz, baby." Now, Hiromi. I hated this bitch, which really captured me as a viewer, because the acting is fucking pristine, baby. Oh my god, like, I hated her because she was a bitch, and they pulled it off so fucking well. It's impressive. It's so cool. I love her. I love her because she's a bitch. She's the support girl, always cheering, always smiling. Haha, we're all gonna win, guys. Best of luck. All fake. She was an actress as well as a singer, but she feels unworthy the deeper the show goes. Yes, as the show went on, the upvotes started happening. Having the Suzune heart thing, Reina's little sister, big sister problem. She feels like the stacks were against her because the producers gave the spotlight to two fucked up people, and she was kind of left in the dust. So, but also, as well as them being in the spotlight, they also really suffered because the producers really pushed the fact that they are like this, view rank up people, because they have really horrible backstories. They have crazy backstories, and the producers like, "Yeah, we're gonna shove the cameras in your face. We don't care how it happens or what you say. We need the views." So she also, like I said, she's a bitch, right? She cracks under the weight of never being the main character, because those two are, and she wants that spotlight, but it was never given to her. I believe that they gave her the position to be on the selection project is based on the fact that she is just a bitch. That's my belief. Let us move on to the next one. That is not the next one, you stupid bitch. Now, let's talk about the producers. These motherfuckers are evil. They're fucking evil. They exploit the dead for views. I.e., Akira, the dead one, the dead bitch, the dead older sister. Akari is weaponized from frame 1. The beginning of the anime is showing a video of her singing, I believe it's called One More Yell, and it shows Suzune singing along to it. As soon as the fucking credits start, or the beginning starts, it shows the dead one performing and all that. Rena, her own sister, isn't told the truth until the breakdown with the broadcast. So yeah, they waited until they're like, "Yeah, you're a dead one. Your dead sister won. It's all you fault. You did it. You won." And then Rena's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, so her legacy becomes a marketing tool, not a memory. Here's the thing. Selection Project began after her death, because she won that one, and they stopped because she won, obviously. And as soon as she died, it picked up right again. And they had to pick like all the girls, like 9 from like 9 counties or whatever, not countries, 9 areas. And went from there. And that's what Selector Project came from. Yeah, they turned a tragedy into a fucking sales pitch. Hey, do you want to be as popular as this dead girl? You sing and we will pick you. That's it. That's the reason. That's the whole thing. It's impressive how crazy that shit is. So yes, they create conflict for content. Girls are deliberately paired and isolated to trigger fights. Now, the 2 main girls, Suzune and Rina, or Rene, whatever, they hated each other because Suzune wanted to idolize the dead sister, while Rene, was angry at that. She hated the fact that she idolized a dead one, but like as a little sister, she did not. So there was a lot of tension between that. There was a lot of anger. Voting system is rigged for rivalries. Yes, as well as they paired up. They paired up the 2 most tragic people for views. They paired them up, and then as well as they what do you call it? Yeah, they won. They were in first place immediately because they both knew. The audience knew that they're fucked up, and that's why the views went up, and everyone else got left in the dust because of that. Yeah, so Suzune, yeah, they were set up to explode, all because of the girl who died. Every episode is a pressure cooker, and they tighten the lid on purpose. Yes, when I said that the third one, Hiromi, what the fuck her name was? She was a bitch for that reason, and they let it happen. They didn't give a fuck. They were at their own necks fighting because of how shit was ran. And the producer's like, yeah, fuck you. We're going to run it our own way. Which is insane. It's fucking crazy. They don't want friendship. They want meltdowns with background music. Yes, they had to perform as well as every, idol show would. Of course, you had to sing about it. Yeah, you would have to sing in the show, but being paired up with people you hate. They didn't care who. They found who hated who the most and paired them together because that's how views start. That's how views skyrocket. Evil. Yeah, they demand traumas as entertainment. Be honest with your feelings equals air your deepest wounds on live TV. That's how everyone knew that Suzune had a heart problem. Because she had to tell them. She had to tell the other idols on TV, that they found it. That's how they found out. Because she had to tell everyone that she has a heart problem. And there was a scar, like, of course, where the rib cage is, for the heart. Because she has heart problems. And I believe in the beginning that Suzune also collapsed because of her heart was trying too hard or whatever. I don't know. She almost died. Mental health is ignored unless it's good engagement. Yes, Rene, the cold one. I'm going to call it the cold one. The cold one broke down after she was told that the big sister, the dead one, won. And she freaked out about it. On live TV. Everything I'm saying was on live TV while it happened. I believe there was one part where they sat in a circle and just trauma dumped on everybody, and one of them lost their shit and ran off. Yeah, girls who hid their pain are labeled cold. Again, that's why the cold one didn't say anything, and they labeled her as enemy number 1 when it comes to being the cold one. Pretty insane. Are we all keeping up? Do you have your notes? Are your notes ready? Do you have any key notes? Do you have any questions? Let me know. Do you have any? Yeah, I'm ranting a little too hard. Students, come on. Snap. Come back to me, students. Yeah, let me here. There you go. Still good? We're still here? Let's continue. Girls who break down, viral gold, baby. That's where the money comes in. and they all break down. By the way, they all have their own issues. Pretty crazy. These aren't confessions. They're fucking content. So yes, I believe that they snipped all the most fucked up parts and shoved it in their show and racked up the views because of that. It's fucking insane. It's fucking. They sell a lie and punish the truth. Idol culture promises dreams, unity, and support. No, it fucking does not. You are either like I said, you're either first or you're last. You cannot struggle. You cannot lose. You cannot break. You cannot have a life. You can't do anything unless you're winning. That's the idol culture. If you are not performing, if you're off tone, if you aren't, sacrificing everything, every second to sing in front of people, you are deemed unworthy to even try. What it gives is isolation, competition, and slow motion collapse. I can imagine. Actually, you know what? No, I can't. I can't imagine how much pressure, how much scarcity, how much you need to push yourself, how alone you have to be just to barely get a snippet of the fame, your 5 seconds of fame. Rather than 15 minutes, you get 5 seconds. If you're lucky, because everyone wants to be number one, and if you're not, you are last. You are meaningless. You are nothing unless you are the most popular one. It is not pretty. You won't win by being the best. You win by bleeding loudest. Pretty much. As well as trying to be number one, you have to put your soul into every little piece of it. You cannot have any weak points. And if any weak points are visible, hawks and vultures will try to eat you alive. Hawks, I mean the audience, and by vultures, I'm talking about the producers. It's fucking crazy how scary idol culture is. Oh, I'm part of the problem. I love idols. There's a lot of idols that I'm very fond of, including this one. This is one of my favorites. Not because their sacrifice is just because how they thrived in the end. Next slide, please. What it's really about. Legacy equals pressure. You want to be the best, you have to prove you are the best. Every girl is chasing Akari's ghost. By that, pretty self-explanatory. Everyone wants to be as popular as her because she won legitimately, and they want that fame as well as her legacy. No one wants to be themselves. They all want to be worthy of someone dead. Just like my old point. They don't want to be them. They want to be the winner. The crown is cursed. If with fame comes with responsibilities, controversies, stalkers, murderers, popularity. If you fuck up, they'll know. If you do something bad, they'll know. If you try to do something different, they'll know. You have to go by the book or you will be buried by the book. Not pretty. This isn't inspiration, it's obsession wearing a smile. Some idols go a little too far and they sacrifice, like I've said, they sacrifice every little piece of themselves just for 5 seconds of fame. They don't care who or what they destroy, how or when or what. They will do whatever they can in their power to win. It's fucking scary. Vulnerability is currency. You must be relatable as you can. Crying on camera, gain sympathy votes. Hide your trauma, get called fake. Either way, you'll bleed for the crowd. Because the crowd doesn't give a fuck about you. They care about what you perform, how you performed. They want the voice, not the person. They want the success, not how. They want to be everyone's favorite, no matter how fucked up they can make themselves. It's a blood sport, through and through. That shit's no joke. You either die by the crown, or just see it on someone else's head. You can't win no matter what. Your tears better be marketable. Every trauma story has the reason why, you know, it's a story. But when it comes to Idol, you better believe it's worth talking about, because if it's something not worthy, they don't care. They won't even bother. They won't even blink in your direction unless it is something that bad. Just like Suzune's heart condition. Or the fact that the little sister doesn't have a big sister anymore because she died. It's fucking crazy. Survival over sisterhood. Like I said, they're at each other's throats the whole time, no matter who or what it is. We're friends until the votes drop. Bonds from, then break under pressure. Excuse me, bonds form until they break under pressure. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you can be friends with someone, but if one person says one thing, the other one says the other, and they don't agree, pressure builds, one explodes, you'll be the enemy and a rival, and that's as far as that'll go. It's insane. So Rena and Suzune should have supported each other, but the system made sure they collided instead. Key point, the dead sister. Like I've said, Suzune is a worshiper of a dead big sister of the little sister. So yes, that's when tensions grew, because I believe Suzune said, I want to be just like her, and Reina is like, I am the little sister of her, and I'm going to be her. And that's when the rivalry began. There's no room for trust when the spotlight burns alone. Either you are going down with the ship, or you'll be the only one in the lifeboat. Simple as that. The idol industry isn't broken, it's built this way. Like I said, very cutthroat, very dangerous, very scary. Girls are pit against each other for viewer engagement, because why would anyone like a success story? They want blood, sweat, and literal tears, and they want to see other people burn for their enjoyment. Tragedy sells. See? Key point. Suzune and Renee. So exactly. It always go back to those two. That's why it's that fucking good. Authenticity is a trap. If you're nice to someone, you are deemed a traitor. If you are supporting other people, people think that you aren't worthy of being an idol, because idol, one word. You can't do that. Can't be friends with others. Winning doesn't heal you, it just means you outlasted someone else's breakdown. See? Being an idol, a successful one, you're still broken. Just because you have a crown on your head doesn't mean everything's healed. Your trauma's still there. Your fucked up past is still there. Your dead friends are still there. You've seen other people break, crumble, cry, lose their shit, quit, off themselves. All of it. It doesn't magically go away because you won. It just means you won with the cost of everything. It's not pretty. It's insane how deep this is, because, you know, based on a fucking idol anime. Next slide. My final thoughts. My damn good fucking show. This isn't Hope, it's Hunger Games. It's a victory royale, but with girls who sing. I will not spoil the ending. I really hope whoever sees this watches it for themselves. I lost my shit. I adore this anime. I have found the OST to this whole anime, and I think I've left it on repeat for a couple months because it's that fucking good. Pledge Project is beautiful, heartbreaking, and hard to look away from because it's realer than anyone wants to admit. It's fucked up. Not all of them have that bad of backstories, but it's engaging enough to be like, what the fuck just happened? How are we gonna resolve it, or what happens next, or all that shit? It's impressive. It's insane how really good the show is. It tricks you into rooting for them, then dares you to look away when they fall apart. I'm not gonna tell you which one was my favorite before Suzune, but when I saw what I saw, it changed everything. I went from pure joy to pure sad to pure opinion change. Excuse me. But you think the show but if you think the show's dark, it's because it's holding up a mirror to the real thing. Yeah. This show is a pretty close resemblance to what idol culture really is in Japan. I've done research on it. It's not pretty. It's scary, it's damning, it's isolating, you go broke. It's like going viral, but on a much more dangerous scale. It's pretty fucking, it's terrifying. It's polished, it's glittering, and it's fucking terrifying. I am not going to beat around the bush. I would never want to be an idol in any way, shape, or form. You cannot make me. I will either cut off my own hand, then perform, or try to be an idol. But on that note, I believe that this fucking show is a 10 out of 10. It gets your heartstrings, it gets you invested, it makes you love the characters, it makes you fall in love with the characters. It's one of the best. And it really nails down the whole idol TV show thing. As well as it's just as scary. A lot more behind the scenes stuff. There's one part where the two main characters have to cooperate with each other to win, pretty much, to win one of the contests, and they the producers kind of shove their trauma into it, and it shot up their votes by over like 500%, and the other girls who also performed got like a fraction. And it pissed everyone off. The other girls were very angry at the two main characters because of that. But the ending is what makes it 10 times better. I love the ending very much. I'll admit, I cried like a bitch at the end of it. That's how much I got invested into it. That's how much I loved this show to death. It was that fucking good. And I believe that is the last slide. Yes, that is the last slide, class. I appreciate everything you have been doing with all your notes and all of your listening skills. There will be a test, I believe, next week. Other than that, my final thoughts on this whole class session is thank fucking God I did 4 and 5. We are done with Sailor Moon. We're done with Sailor Moon. We are done. We're done with Sailor Moon. I can finally put her at rest, at ease. I could finally do other things. There are other shows I want to do. There are other shows I want to be obsessed with. Sailor Moon in it. Okay, here you go. Sailor Moon in a nutshell is one of the most influential animes I've ever seen. It starts at a very rough end and ends its ending makes your whole life changed because of how influential the other Sailor Guardians are, how tight their friendship is, how important they are, all just the aspects of Usagi. The first season of Sailor Moon, she was a crybaby bitch, but in the end of the 5th season, she is a fucking hero, and it is very nicely told. I don't really care for some of the character designs and all that. It is a lot deeper than that. There are some shots that are rather inappropriate, I will wholeheartedly admit, but I ignored those, acknowledged but ignored, and kept pushing because I wanted to see how Usagi learned from her mistakes and became a leader and all that shit. As well as the other Guardians' personalities and their wins and loses and struggles and all that lovely shit. It really helps. It's very therapeutic. How someone from a young age gets dumped to be a very extremely responsible person, a leader who has a team with their own struggles and their own insecurities and their own personalities, everything, and how they learn to team up and be the best. Earth's actually not getting annihilated. That is great news, Earth. I appreciate you giving me that information. Anyway, so yes, Sailor Moon is very near and dear to me, as well as Atoria. She also has her own very important characteristics I look up to, as well as Usagi's. Usagi is very important to me because of what she accomplished and how she got over things and how she just won as a person. And there's also Mercury and Mars and Jupiter and... Oh, no. Shit. Uranus and Neptune, not Jupiter. Oh, whatever. No one's really watching anyway. The other Guardians are also just as important as Usagi is, because they teach you a lot of cool shit. They teach you a lot of very important things, and you just have to soak it up and learn how they do it to your own life. Very important. That's why Sailor Moon is very important to me. Not because of the animation, not because of the themes and all that shit. It's character development. Sailor Moon's character... Oh my god. Usagi's character development is one of the more important ones I've ever seen. Despite everything getting thrown at her, she still gets up and still comes out on top and wins. No matter how bad the odds are stacked against her, she will sacrifice whatever she can and whatever she can to win in the end. And that is something that is extremely inspirational to me. That's why I'm still doing this. If I didn't watch Sailor Moon, I would not be streaming as much as I do to a very small audience, which I appreciate very much and I'm very dedicated to. But if I haven't seen Sailor Moon and see how Usagi handles things, I would not have done it. That's why I love Sailor Moon. And that's also why I'm sending her off. The fact that I've done all 5 seasons under my own review means that I can finally put her on the shelf and enjoy it, rather than having it run my life. I have merch, I have posters, I have apparel, I have figures of Sailor Moon. It is time to move on. So that's about it. Honestly, yes, Sailor Moon will still be in my life. I'm not going to banish her, but I won't talk about her as much. There'll still be that poster over there. There'll still be my background for my gaming thing. But I'm done. I think there's other animes I can watch. Sailor Moon took over my life at a very important time in my life when I was struggling very, very heavily. I'm not gonna get into it, but Sailor Moon showed up when I needed that show the most. It taught me a lot of things: how to be friends with people, how to be nice, how to win, how to be confident, how to overcome many different obstacles that most people wouldn't really have an easy time to. So in a nutshell, Sailor Moon taught me a lot. She has taught me a lot. And I'm very happy that I have Sailor Moon. I've had Sailor Moon in my life. And again, on that note, Sailor Moon will be on the shelf. And Water, I believe if you're watching this, I will fucking end you if you're bringing up 4 or 5 again. But lastly, I might do a review on Crystal. It'll be a long way away, but I think I should actually really end it on Crystal. As much as I hate it, and as much as this is fucking different, I will be the Sailor Moon fan that I am and finish it in all its glory. With that being said, I thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone who attended this class. Let me know what other anime you want me to review next for our next class. SNN is tomorrow. It's past your bedtime. Will be tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Class dismissed.